Yo, what's good? It's JDBeatz back in the lab. Finna break down this raw wave beat I just cooked up. Let's get it. So I'm gonna play a portion of the beat for y'all, just so y'all get the vibe. Then we're gonna get straight into the breakdown.
I've been talking to the ceiling again, like it's listening better than them. Every answer feels late, every door gonna break, and I'm tired of holding my breath, but something in me won't leave. Even when I don't believe, so I'll stay a little longer, even when it's getting hard. When the light don't show, I'll be my own spark.
Yeah, so raw wave vibes for sure. And yeah, I'm gonna get straight to it. So I started the beat off with the keys, show the chord progression. So this is a chord progression for the intro. It's a four chords in this progression. You got a B minor chord, the F sharp minor chord, and the G major chord. Then you got a D major chord, a F sharp minor chord, and then a G major chord. So most pain emotional chord progressions and beats, raw wave beats that you hear is the 176 chord progression, which I'm sure you heard this sound before. It sounds like this. Then they usually walk it back up. Yeah, so for this beat, I played this chord progression. Yeah, so I'm gonna play that for y'all. So yeah, I made the intro, the keys for the intro a little bit more open, and I added some more flair to it, ear candy for the hook, and that's what that sound like. Yeah, so the keys laid the foundation for the beat. And once you got a good foundation, you just build on top of it. So the next thing I did was found some guitar samples that mesh well with the keys already laid down. So I'm gonna play what that sound like. So that's one guitar sample right there. And then found another guitar sample is more like a strum. So I added another element here, guitar element. So when you put the guitar together, the guitars together, they sound like this. Yeah, so when you put the keys with the guitar, you get this. Yeah, so after that, I wanted to add some ambience to it, so I found a texture. Sit in the background, real ambient, but real subtle. So I'm gonna play that by itself. Yeah, real angelic, real angelic. Yeah, so elements like that just add some more flair to the beat. Some stuff that stand out to the ear because it's uncommon. And in the middle of everything else that's going on, it's tucked in the background. So it just act as glue to bring everything together. So when you play all those elements together, you get this. Yeah, so after that, I added a bass, guitar. And this bass guitar, if you make melodic, pain, emotional type beats, and you're looking for a good guitar, man, you gotta go. 1 second. You gotta go with the Scarby Rickenbacker bass, man. It's super realistic. It's a contact bank. So if you use it, you already know. If you don't use it, go get it. It's definitely worth having. So drop this bass in there. And the bass guitar follow the chord progression of the piano. Can't go wrong when you do that. They mesh well together. So this is what the bass sound like. Super realistic. Yeah. So when you put all that together, piano, guitar, texture, bass guitar, you get this. Yeah. Oh yeah, and another element I added was this ambient pad in the background. Just add some more ear candy, depth to the beat too. So that sound like this. Yeah, and as you can see, the MIDI for the pad is a little bit more spread out, so I did some inversions. That way the pad sounds more full and wide. But yeah, so you bring all that together, and that give you the general melody for the beat. Yeah, and you can't have a raw wave beat without the vocals. The vocals carry a lot of the vibe and energy of the beat, and it's one of the parts of the song that you remember, even if you ain't heard it in a long time. So I found a vocal sample, and I added that on there, and I'll play that by itself, and then I'll add the other melody elements, and you'll hear what it sounds like together.
I've been talking to the ceiling again, like it's listening better than them. Every answer feels late, every door gonna break, and I'm tired of holding my breath, but something in me won't leave. Even when I don't believe, so I'll stay a little longer, even when it's getting hard. When the light don't show up,
Beautiful.
I'll be my own spark.
Yeah, so as you can hear, the melody itself, the vocal itself is real emotional. So when you add that on top of some keys, guitar, textures, you get that pain style. And that's what we working with. So I'm gonna play the whole melody, and then we'll get into the drums. So here we go.
I've been talking to the ceiling again, like it's listening better than them. Every answer feels late, every door gonna break, and I'm tired of holding my breath, but something in me won't leave.
So once you got the melody, all you gotta do is throw on the drums. So we finna break that down too. So added a snare, basic snare pattern. Yeah, so you get that vibe. And then I added the hi-hats. Basic two-step pattern, couple rows here and there. Not too much. You want to make sure you leave some space for the artist. Their voice is an instrument as well, so you can't crowd the beat. Otherwise, they have no space to do what they do. So, yeah, I'll play that. Still give you a good bounce though. Yeah, so that's that. And I added a counter snare to complement the main snare. Just give it a little bit more bounce too. Not too much. Yeah, so now I just added a few open hats just to give it a little bit more energy. Now I'll play what that sound like. Yeah, so you get that vibe. And in this beat, I did something I typically don't do. I got an 808 and a kick. Usually I just stick with the 808, but I wanted to do something different. So I'm gonna play the kick for y'all on top of that. Show that pattern. And as you can see in this kick pattern, I got space. So I'm not trying to overcrowd because you still have all the melody elements going on too. So you want to leave space with the drums, but also still give it a good bounce. So this is what the kick sound like. Yeah, so that's the kick, and then I added the 808 on there. Y'all don't know what 808 is? This will have your car shaking. And 808 typically follow the chord progression of your main instrument, which in this case is the piano. Producers, you can't go wrong if you follow the bass notes. It sounds good because you're following the foundation of the song. So this is what the 808 sound like. Yeah, so that's the end of the breakdown. And before I play the full thing for y'all, Story Mode, Melody, and MIDI kit just dropped. Free download in the description. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And if you rock with the free version, go ahead and cop the full one. That link is in the description as well. More stuff on the way. Tap in with me. Let's work. I'm out.
I'll stay alive.